Welcome to the next unboxing. We're going to get started here with a glow shark. This is the green and red combination of glow sharks. Okay, up next here is a fish we haven't brought in before. This is your new glow angelfish. The Starfire Pink or Starfire Red, I think they call them. This is your newest glowfish on the market. These are your glow angelfish. Alright, here's another specimen of the Starfire Red glow angelfish. So we were limited only 3 per store because of how new and rare they are. And seems like they're all very similar, but there's slight differences in between them. So it's kind of unique to look at them all. This is your glow angelfish. Okay, and here is the last specimen of the glow red Starfire angelfish. You can see the slight differences. You see how this one's got a little bit of black trim. It's a slightly different tone. Just kind of interesting to see these come in under the same fish, but yet individually they're different from each other. Alright, up next we have some nano fish here. These are called your Scarlet Batis. They remind me of like a miniature cichlid, perfect for nano tanks or bigger. Should be some males and females in there. Basically like a miniature cichlid called Scarlet Batis. Okay, up next was some featherfin catfish, but the water looked a little cloudy, so I decided to just throw them right in their quarantine tank and get them out of that nasty water. So we have some juvenile featherfin catfish. Up next is another miniature, smaller catfish, Synodontis multipunctatus. Beautiful black, white, and silverish. She's got a really nice pattern. I don't see these very often. It's called multipunctatus. Nice looking Synodontis. Something unique catfish that stays small. Alright, here's a fish we haven't brought in for a while. Finally getting it back. These are your A. Gardneri kiwifish. Or just called Gardneri kiwifish. Male and females in here. Okay, up next is a fish we haven't brought in for a while. These are called your Pandagara. They look really nice when they color in. Pandagara are algae grazers, kind of nano. Well, I wouldn't say nano, but they're considered small fish. You can have them in a 10-gallon or bigger. I'm sure there's people that kept them in smaller tanks than a 10-gallon, but I think they can get a couple inches. So try to show you guys when they color, and they look a lot cooler and better when they're not highly stressed out in a tiny little bag. Alright, finally we have one of our most popular selling fish here at Eurofish Aquatics is some nice and healthy Congo tetras that will reach 3 to 4 inches. I've always been saying 4 inches, but it turns out more average size is about 3 inches. Some are lucky enough to get them that big, but they are beautiful. Obviously you can see the rainbow of colors. Very popular fish called the Congo tetra. I will make sure I bring in some every week so we have them in stock and they're being conditioned. And for this size, probably have the best price around. So come in and see for yourself. Alright, up next, I was only able to get 2. So we have a total of 3 here. But each week I'll keep bringing them in so we can get a nice big group. These are your gold Rosaline sharks, also called the Demincy barb. These are your gold ones, so they're very unique. Not the cheapest fish around. I think I know why most stores don't have them, but try to do as best price on these as I can. But these are a rare, stunning, beautiful fish. You want something unique for your community, check these out. Okay, up next, we have a huge sorority of female koi bettas. I'm going to show you a couple examples. It seems like they're very different from each other as far as color and pattern. There's the focus. Basically, they're packed in these tiny little individual. Look at that. That's not even barely enough water, so I'm going to hurry up and get them out of there. I'll show you a few more bags of different examples. Here's another example. Okay, really nice. You'll just have to come in and see. I think we got over 30 or 40 in here to choose from, so plenty of variety. All right, up next is some flying foxes, or Siamese algae eaters. All right, up next is some giant pygmy cories. These are the biggest ones I've ever seen. So if you're trying to breed these are your breeding stock. Highly recommend to come and get these. The biggest pygmy cories I've ever seen. All right, we have some Julii cories back. Just been really strong and stable fish. Sometimes cories can be kind of weak, especially when they're premature, way too young to be rehomed. But these are decent sized, hardy, nice looking Julii cories. All right, up next is some more of the red Heckleika discus. Just wanted to make sure that I still have these in stock. So there's a few of each kind, but I'm just going to show one example. All right, and here's the other type of discus we brought in. Is our really nice pigeon blood polka dot discus juvenile. I still have a few of these available for you. All right, here's a fish we haven't brought in a really, really long time. This one right here is called your Osa knifefish. Osa knifefish are also called trumpet knifefish. Trumpet knifefish can grow to be about 12 to 14 inches if I remember. It's been a very long time since we brought one in. I've only ever brought in one other one, but this one is huge. It is 10 inches. Look at the color and pattern on this thing, guys. This is a really nice specimen. You have to come see it in person. Okay guys, before I show you the last fish, I have a huge announcement to make. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate. It's a team effort to make this happen. I don't know how, but the stars aligned properly. We were able to pull off, I think it's the biggest move since we've opened, is we are moving. We're permanently closing our location here at the shop in Tukwila, and we're reopening literally right next door, guys. It's like, you know, you could throw a fish over there. It's 3 times the size. I'm super happy for us all because I feel like it's a team effort to get to the point, and I'm sharing this with you guys. So this wouldn't be able to happen, be possible without your support. Even if you come buy a sticker from me, even if you just getting substrate and you already got it set up, whatever you came and supported us, every penny of that has worked towards us to move to a bigger store. We were able to pull it off together, so I want to show you guys my appreciation by, you know, saying thank you. And I cannot wait for you guys to see this location. It's huge. It's literally 3 times the size. I'm so excited for us all. Anyways, that's a huge announcement. I'm gonna try, and with all of your guys' help, whoever can volunteer, whoever can, you know, if you have 1 hour to help out and you're willing to help out and you want to, I would be more than happy to accept that help from you and move next door. Obviously it's not easy, it's gonna be quite a bit of work, but basically have 30 days to pull it off. So we should be up and running by October 1st at the new location. You'll still be able to park in the exact same parking space, the lot that's allotted for these businesses here. There's also parking on the street, but it's much bigger. The entryway, you don't have to step on the wood patio to get into the store anymore. It's wheelchair accessible. It's better in every single way. You'll have to see it. There's going to be new things happening. But anyway, so thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Cannot wait for you guys to see it. So without being more said, the final fish here for today is, these are your NGT, New Guinea tiger fish. These are your tiger datnoids. And these specifically ones are called the Irene Yawa, which is a certain region. It's a certain quality. And if you look, they're kind of almost reticulated. They almost have spotting. Obviously this one's under stress because of the bag and the transportation. But they are a beautiful fish. You'll have to see them when they're fully colored up. And these are an aggressive fish. They can grow to be 16 inches. Very, very popular in other countries. I think they're becoming very popular in America. I've always wanted to see these fish. I don't really know anywhere to go get datnoids, but we have them. These are some of your highest grade datnoids that you can find. So come check these out. Always appreciate you guys and looking forward to seeing you in the new store on the next one. All right, take care.